Hey everybody, good to see you again this week. Pastor Eric here. We're going through the Proverbs as a staff team each morning as we gather for our check-in meeting. And this week, today was my chance to share something from the Proverbs. And it was this verse. It says in Proverbs chapter 10, verse 22, "The blessing of the Lord makes rich, and he adds no sorrow with it." Now, I want to pair that with another proverb way near the back of the book of Proverbs in Proverbs chapter 28, verse 6, which says this: "Better is a poor man who walks in his integrity than a rich man who is crooked in his ways." As I reflected on this economy of these two verses, I recognize the fact that God's ways are the ways of blessing and the ways of His richness in our lives. Even though evildoers may prosper in richness as the world defines it, God's riches are where it's at. And so throughout Scripture, like for example in the book of Deuteronomy, Moses sets before God's chosen people Israel blessings and curses, death and life, and he says, choose life, go in God's way and choose life. And then over in the New Testament it says God's commands are not burdensome. They aren't burdensome to us. They are for our blessing and our good. So I just want to challenge myself this week to think in terms of God's economy and God's measurement scale of what brings richness in life. And he says, walk in integrity. And it's better to be poor from the world standards, but have your integrity, than to be rich and be crooked in your ways. And when you walk in God's way and you have integrity, then the blessing of the Lord makes you, as it says in Proverbs 10, rich, and he adds no sorrow with it. So whatever your pressing situation is today, ask God to help you walk with integrity and follow his ways and recognize that's the way of blessing, the way of richness with no sorrow whatsoever. All right, I love you all. God bless you. I'll be praying for you as you walk in this. Please pray for me, and Lord willing, I'll see you again next week. Take care. Bye-bye.